You can tell them hi if you want to.
Hi guys.
Okay, so all this stuff right here is going to the clinic in Jamaica, right? And I bought this stuff using the money.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I bought it using the money from people from SouFLoTV.
For people that don't have anything.
Well, yeah, but they have things, but they just need some help with some more things.
Yeah.
You know, like some stuff is easy for us to get, and then it's harder for them to get.
Yeah.
And then today we gotta go get some more stuff. But right now we're gonna pack this barrel.
Yeah.
Pack everything in here.
Yep. And then we're gonna like send it down to Jamaica and
right.
people could start using it in the clinic.
Right. And people can start using it in the clinic. So where we're at right now, I like to let them know what we're doing. Oh crap! This chair has no seat. So right now we're about to tape up. Oh, I just realized that the wheelchair, I can send the wheelchair just like this, but the wheelchair does not fit into the barrel like I thought. I had a grand idea that I was gonna pull the wheelchair apart, put it in the barrel, and then pack all this other stuff on it or in it with the wheelchair and turn the wheelchair sideways, and the wheels can't fit. The wheels are bigger than the barrel, so the wheelchair couldn't fit in the barrel anyways. But yesterday, remember the guy that we went to yesterday when we went to go see the like the homes?
Yes, to break down the wheelchair.
Right. And how he explained to us how to break down the wheelchair?
Yep.
Right. So it's okay. I can actually, and for people who don't know, let me tell them. So for people who don't know, the wheelchair, you can actually send the wheelchair all by itself. So someone was telling me, oh, you're going to need a freight. You're going to need a freight something. You don't. You want to help me out, Nana?
Yes.
Put those down. Don't pick things up, please. Because I have them where everything is together. So you can pass the bottles to me one by one. Kosi, if you want to help, you can do the same.
I'm going to start.
Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm securing. So remember, this is going to a health facility, and this health facility also supplies a school, right? And just to let a little more secret out the bag, this is where I got my start, at this school, okay? And I will be, when I'm in Jamaica, I'll be there with the camera. We'll be doing some vlogging, and I'll get to take you on this romantic journey, because I had a tremendous childhood in Jamaica. I mean, I can't really explain it, and it hurts me to see that a lot of people don't get the same childhood. You know what I mean? So from this part of Jamaica, which for me is paradise, it still is paradise. We don't have a bunch of killing and stuff going on in our area. We don't have a bunch of madness going on in our area. Of course, times have gone by, and I do see some strange faces in the area when I go there, but our thing is governed a bit different in these areas, and the communities are well together, right? We really don't mess with anybody here, like, per se. So, and we call it the one way in, one way out place. And it's a huge place, it's not little. So you'll get to see all that. So what I'm doing is I'm securing the top. Remember, it's a health facility. So stuff like hydrogen peroxide, the nurses will have good use for these. Hydrogen peroxide for the school kids, crepe and cuts. They'll have good use for the rubbing alcohols. And we got a bunch of these rubbing alcohols and hydrogen peroxide. The last time I was in Jamaica, I had a
What do we start passing on next?
Chill, Nika. Give me a minute. I slammed my finger off in the door, right? If y'all remember that last trip. Slammed my finger off in the door, and I needed to go get some, I forgot what it was, iodine. And I was surprised how expensive stuff like hydrogen peroxide and iodine was in Jamaica. So multiple bottles, big bottles like these, thank you guys, because they will definitely have good use for them. So we cork the bottles properly, we make sure they're proper tight, and then we wrap a strip of tape around it to keep them. Now if they burst at the side, that's a whole nother story, but we're gonna have to find a way to secure them. And a lot of people being very negative. To be honest with you, not a lot of people have given anything. I could count on both hands. I probably got donations from about 8 to 10 people at a max so far, right? I've had some people give $50. I've had some people give $6.25 to whoever that was. I won't call your name out. I've had some people who did give and say, SouFlo, don't call my name, please. So, like I said before, I'm not calling nobody's name, but I thank them. And the people that say don't call my name are usually the people that give like $100. I actually had 1, 2, 3 persons so far give a whole $100. This shopping list that you see right here, and I have all the receipts for them. So this shopping list that you see right here, this is like almost $400 worth of stuff right here. So for una Jamaican, when you see barrel come from foreign, you see, even if the things them in the cheap, I could have dollar item them. Like, you be like, them can get them and store up just for $1. Please remember that in order to fill that barrel to send it, they still spend hundreds of dollars, okay? Because this right here is $400 and something worth of stuff. So, oh, and the good part about this also is that he said he has delivery on the ground. So here I was thinking very primitive. I tell him, I said, Jamaica well developed now, man. Here I was thinking primitive. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to send the barrel, go down there, collect the barrel, clear it, deliver it myself, and all that. No, I don't have to be in no rush. Because y'all know right now I gotta catch up on my schooling and keep this channel running and work from home, keep money coming in, all this other stuff. So I don't have to take that break right now. Right now, all I have to do is ship the barrel, and there's actually a delivery service that this same man has on the ground. He's located right here in my city, and he's been there for a long time. I just couldn't find him before, and I thought his business had shut down, but I found out through my mother, that he just changed locations. So I went to go see him yesterday, and now we have all the stuff we need as far as the information for how to ship all the stuff to Jamaica, which is what we're going to do. And this barrel needs to be packed and at his place of business no later than Wednesday. He said Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
No later than Wednesday coming. And after it's there on Wednesday, it leaves on Thursday morning. All right? No later than Wednesday at 4 p.m. and it leaves on Thursday morning. So finally we're getting to the exciting stage of it.
Yay!
This is a bit time consuming,
Yay.
but I'm not gonna complain because honestly, everything that's on this list I have here at my fingertips. And when I go home to Jamaica and I see people that could benefit from these things, I always think to myself like, damn, and look how easy it is for me to get these things, you know? And then I see them and then they don't have it, or they can't get it, or they rather try some other kind of remedy because that's not as effective because simple things they can't get, right? So,
Yeah.
we're taping the bottles up. That's what the bottles look like right now. So far, I've taped those tops.
So far, so good. Looking good.
I've taped those so far, and that's what's it called again? Hydrogen peroxide and alcohol.
Try for the hand sanitizer.
Pass those for me, baby. Thank you. See, I got Nick over here helping me, and so making me not forget stuff. Anything that has liquid, okay, you see those right there as well?
Yeah.
You can pass those too.
$9.99.
The pain rubs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll
No.
pass these ones.
You know, Jamaican people stay with them Vicks, especially the elder people, you know? Them stay with the Vicks and them kind of something there. And the something for rub for arthritis. These are
too?
hand sanitizers. So, I don't call no name, but I go certain places. And one of the creepiest things for me is to like go into a bathroom. And actually, I didn't have to call names. It was pretty much all of the places that I went when I was in Jamaica, like where bathrooms are, public toilet and these places are concerned. And I think especially in a health facility, you want to at least have some hand sanitizer if you're not gonna have like soap, and somewhere for people like wash their hands after them done doing them do. You know, elderly people go in there, them wipe them something, them wipe themselves. It come off on them fingernail, them touch the door lock. The kids go in there, touch the same door lock. Them finger gone in them mouth. I'm a germaphobe, by the way. I'm just explaining certain things.
Daddy.
What's up?
Bro,
you hear me talking and you over there saying that.
I'm gonna give you the batteries.
You're not 6, bro. You're not 5 like your sister. Chill.
Hey, Dada.
I don't need those. Matter of fact, I saw something that said you can't send batteries, which I'm very disappointed in. I'm gonna ask Al on Monday.
Why can't you send batteries in case people will
I don't know. They said if you're gonna ship stuff, you can't ship batteries.
Oh.
I don't know, but I know batteries are very expensive wherever you go. So it'd be nice to be able to send like batteries for hearing aids.
Yes.
And you know whatever else them use battery for. Batteries for a flashlight, and you know power outage is always there, especially in the rural parts of Jamaica. Light gone 7 days a week almost sometimes. Or you got some power outage always going on. The money?
Yeah, just sitting down over here.
Are you doing too much right now?
No. What do you need, Daddy?
Don't need anything right now, baby.
Dang it! I want to keep passing out things.
Okay, chill. You will in a minute.
Okay.
Actually, in a minute we're gonna be putting stuff into the barrel.
Oh, yay!
So we got a whole lot of diapers here.
Yep.
Baby diapers. We have diapers for newborns. We have diapers for. That's one of the things that the head nurse said to me when I was there. She said, you know, we supply the entire area, so anybody around here that has like the mothers, anybody who's pregnant, this is where they come to get their prenatal care and their checkups. The newborns, this is where they come, and all this other stuff. So I mean, they could parcel these things up and give them out in little packages. It'll be a headache off of a mom, you know, if you have like some newborn diapers and these kind of things. We have a whole lot of sanitary things for women, because that was another thing that I found very weird, and it was a concern of mine as well. If you can imagine being a woman, having your period and not being able to afford pads, or pad too expensive, and you're doing stuff like folding toilet paper and putting it in your underwear and these kind of things. So I mean, it's not a lifetime supply of everything, but I am grateful, and I'm sure when they receive these things they'll be even more grateful. So thanks to everybody that gave something. And if y'all still want to give, I will gladly send off another barrel. The guy that sends the barrels, now that I know where he's at, he's actually not too far from where I live. It's literally about 10 minutes drive down to his place from where I live. So
almost fall asleep.
it ain't no big deal for me. Only time consuming thing is going through the store and picking up all the stuff, making a list, finding out what they need, all this other stuff. That's the time consuming part, right? I know some people say beggars can't be choosers, but the people have never begged with nothing. We need to remember that. You know, these people are very prideful. So if you're gonna give, you give in a manner where you don't expect anything in return, and you don't try to degrade or demean people because you think that them need stuff and you have it in abundance. You know what I'm saying? So we're giving, but we're giving graciously. Understand? Plus when me go to Jamaica, me get well taken care of. Like that's why I have to look out for these people, and it's a whole community of people. Understand? Some of we go far now, we forget which part we come from, and then we want to go back home and be treated like kings and queens when you've forgotten your foundation, and it don't work like that. So I'm one of the firm supporters and believers of not forgetting your foundation and giving back in any which way you can, and it comes back to you, right? Right. Hopefully one day, me and some of the SouFLoTV audience members will plan a trip to Jamaica where we can go pal off and enjoy ourselves. in true Jamaican fashion and make vlogs and share footage and come back and talk about it and all these things. Let me end this video by saying this. Somebody said recently that about all the stuff that's going on in Jamaica, and Jamaica is lost, and I told him, I said, Jamaica is not a doom and gloom story, you know. Yes, there's a lot of bad stuff going on there, but there's a lot of good people still there also, and there's a lot of good stuff going on there. Jamaica is not no doom and gloom story. One idiot talked about they should just bomb the place and kill everybody in it and start all over. I mean, how dumb can you be? My grandparents are sitting there. So you both supposed to bomb the place with my grandparents there, and I'm supposed to okay that? Bomb the place with kids there, babies that are innocent, that have nothing to do with nothing. All the God-fearing, law-abiding, tax-paying citizens that are upstanding. Come on, man. Anyhow, thank you.
What?
Again. And I'm going to go ahead and continue.
Bye, guys. I'm going to miss you.
You're going to miss them?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Bye, SouFLoTV.
SouFLoTV, Coco?
Yeah.
Okay.
SouFLoTV.
So there's all the stuff, and I got to go pack them in right now.
I'm going to miss you, SouFLoTV. Like that.
Like that? Alright, man. So I'll get up with y'all later. And as the week goes by in the process of getting the barrel into the back of my truck and then taking it over to the place to ship and all that, I will keep you guys up to date up to when the barrel hits the ground and is in the hands of the right people. Alright? Love enough respect. Peace.